Hello everyone, welcome to another video in the Swedish death cleaning series, or in this case the Swedish I'm going to slip my wrists and end it all because I'm so overwhelmed with all this series. Some people might not know I have another channel dedicated to reviewing the humble domestic vacuum, so don't ask why I've got so many vacuums here if you're not aware of that channel. I'm a nutter. Anyway, while the cat's away, Roger is really playing, although he's not really playing. Roger is using my partner's bedroom because we don't sleep in that bed together. Oh gosh, no. How uncivilized is that? We're not savages. Separate bedrooms, and if we had a mansion it'd be separate wings. But anyway, he has that bed and I have the bed upstairs. But while he's away for a few days, his bedroom has become a temporary storeroom. Because to try and sort stuff out, I need to make space to sort it. So that's why we've got this mess here. This will be a very rough and ready video. Because, it's off the hoof. On the hoof? Off the cuff. Whatever. Anyway, there's washing here because I'm doing some washing. This is my bedding. I could take it out to the tumble dryer, but I just can't be bothered at the moment. Right, so this is the bedroom. It's obviously not going to be like this when he comes home, but that's what it looks like now. This is what we laughingly call the study. So this is basically my partner's space. Well, it should be. Yes, and these creaky floorboards, I'm going to have to sort this. When I can decorate, I'll be taking the carpet up. So again, every room, I am using that one currently, so that's the excuse for that being here. More stuff that I need to just get rid of or try and flog on eBay. That's all Simpsons things, really. Another collection I had. Oh, there's that Total Crunch. I told you. Look, it's not being used to hang up laundry yet, but it's not. I've not sat on it since I assembled it. I knew I'd do that. This wardrobe is full of bits. What's in this box? Oh, that's Simpsons merchandise. Oh, well, there's some bedding in there. That's not too bad. Vacuum leaflets. Oh, vacuum leaflets. Various vacuum parts. That top shelf, that's not mine. Vacuums. A bit of a collection there of whiskey. Slowly getting fit. I don't drink it. Yuck. Right. I'm only showing you this to shame myself. I am doing it. That's what I'm doing now. I'm going through. And one day I'll take you on a whole tour of this house and open every drawer and every cupboard, and you'll see how much I've achieved. This is just here because I was listening to some Beth. I went to see Beth Nielsen Chapman. I bought 2 CDs. I went to see her in Leeds. Look, she's signed one there and she signed another one. And there's a picture, look, here's a picture of me with Beth. She's obviously a pro at having photos taken. The way she's got that pen angled. Here's one of my oldest vacuum cleaners. It needs, it doesn't work properly because there's a hole in the top, but I can't do it single-handedly. But basically you're supposed to do this. Pump along like that and guide the thing. I can't, as I say, it's hard to do. I'm supposed to be holding on to the end while I'm pumping away. Oh, that's better. So that's got to be looked at. How far we've come. Just piles and piles. I better turn off the music. This is the worst room. Right. Now at the moment, just pause Mr. Debugger. Thank you, Christopher. I've decided, you said, oh, I've left that light on in there. I've decided to sort out my clothes. Don't know why. I've got far too many. Anyway, I've got a whole bin here full of pants and socks. How many black pairs of socks does one need? So I've sorted out 10 pairs of the best example. These are what I wear for work. And there's also loads of black underpants. And I had 30 odd pairs of underpants. I mean, you know, I do wash every week. I obviously wash every day, personally. I mean, my washing, clothes washing. So I don't need all that many. So I've got it down, I think, to 15 pairs of pants and 10 pairs of socks. Okay, so that's still a lot, but, you know. I've got to go through now these. I bought these organisers, as people who have got a lot of clutter tend to do. They buy these organiser things and think everything will be okay. Well, no, it won't be. So I've got 3 of these. I've got to keep some of these because I do wear different socks. And it's just a YouTube thing. It's a little quirk I started when I started YouTube, to match the sock to the vacuum cleaner. So I just buy socks, but I've got a lot here that I never wear, and they need to go. So I've got 3 of these. So anyway, I'm going through my clothes. So this is the clothes death cleaning. I do give a lot to charity, not just clothes. But I'm going through now again. I'm going to sort them. I'm sorting them all into all thick jumpers together, all fine gauge jumpers together, all shirts together, all t-shirts. What I tend to do as the seasons change, the stuff I use most of the season, so at the moment in winter, I'd have my fleeces and jumpers here. But when it gets warmer, that would revert to short-sleeved t-shirts and polo shirts. Because at the moment they're sort of down there. But so inside here, this is oh dear. Oh. So basically I'm just trying to take, ooh heck, what's that? I'm taking a vacuum. Yes, because it's full of vacuums, this thing. Hang on, I don't want to pull that vacuum over. It's got caught. Oh, hang on folks. Oh. See, it's so daunting. It's my own fault, but you know, I'm not right in the head to do this, and nobody, oh heck, I am not right in the head. People who hoard, I don't think I'm a hoarder, because I don't sort of have a lot of stuff that's not of value. I don't keep my urine in bottles and things like that. Not yet anyway, I haven't got to that stage. So what I'm doing, I'm just putting everything on my bed. And look, we can see, oh, it's like Narnia. I'm discovering things I didn't know I had. So obviously I can't live like this for much longer. So I'm going to have a good clear out, I think. A good clear out, yeah. Right, well I had to pause then because I'd run out of battery. I normally use my camera on the mains, you see, for my normal videoing. The camera stays still and I do all the moving, but at the moment I'm moving, so I've had to plug it into the mains, so I'm sort of connected to finish this. Right, so here's some clothes. I don't need all these things. Look at these, look. I've even got some Hoover cycling tops. Right, so we can see a little bit more. This is not a normal, as you can tell, it's not a normal person's wardrobe. I'm absolutely, you know, I don't know what to do. Should I seek professional help? I think I do need to, but then again, I don't know. I would. There's always, you know, I'll always fill my life with something. If it's not vacuum cleaners, I'd find something else. You know, it's just ridiculous. So yeah, there are some vacuums in here. I've got most of the clothes out, the hanging stuff. There's another hanging thing there with shoes in, and beyond that there's sort of some jackets and outdoor clothes, and there's more vacuums, as you can quite clearly see. I've started this and now I'm thinking, oh, it's so overwhelming. That's the trouble, you see, isn't it, folks? I can actually see some carpet. I've forgotten what colour it was. Right, so I'm going to get the clothes done. I'm going to just be ruthless. Try some on. If they don't fit anymore, if they don't suit me, often I do buy stuff thinking they'll suit me. I try them on and I don't keep them. I don't even send them back. they go to charity, you see. And something else I bought loads of, and I've gone right off it. Well, I got these Alexa things, didn't I? And I thought, oh, I'll have a smart home, right? So, and I also got smart bulbs, smart power plug things. So anyway, I changed all my light bulbs, nearly every light bulb in the house. I changed to LED bulbs, thinking, well, yes, they're much lower energy and they run cooler and they'll be great, you know. And then I foolishly went on YouTube and saw some video about the dangers of LEDs. Watched a few of those and thought, oh, heck, I've made a mistake. So all the LEDs went. I know you'll say I'm a nutter. All the LEDs went, oh, it's out of focus. All the LEDs went in favour of, well, you can't buy, these are halogen, incandescent. There's some sort of spectrum of light that the LEDs give off that isn't good for you. So I've been researching. So although they use more electricity, I've gone back to the standard type bulbs. I've not felt any different, but it's peace of mind. And another thing, I've wasted my money on all these, because now at the moment my internet wireless router or router, however you pronounce it, is off, and I've set a time switch up, an old-fashioned mechanical time switch, to switch it off at night. Now there's loads on the internet about the dangers of Wi-Fi, the dangers of mobile phone signals. We're getting 5G, which is supposed to microwave our brains. I don't know if that's true, but I'm not taking chances. I do come across as a mental conspiracy theorist, but anything I can do, I'm trying to go back to old school. That's the aim. I'm going back to old school analog, which basically means limiting wireless devices. So I only turn on the internet when I need it, and then I turn it off again. And that also stops me going on it all the time, because I have to wait a couple of minutes till it boots up again. And so that's a good thing. So instead of sitting on my iPad looking at the same websites over and over again that I always look at, I'm sorting out my clothes, which is going to improve my life far more than seeing what the latest vacuum cleaner is or who's uploaded a video I want to see. I can still do that, but I'm limiting it, you see. This is, as you can see, this is getting crisis point. There's so much stuff. So yeah, I'm going to go through the clothes. So anyway, yes. So these will be going. I'll get rid of those. I don't know if I'll just give them to charity. It's a terrible waste of money. I just can't be bothered selling them. They're still sealed up. Look, I might sell them. See. You see, once I've tidied up the house, I'll have more time to do things like going back on eBay and selling stuff, you see. But at the moment, it's so overwhelming. I'm hoping some of you can relate to this. I hope I'm not that mental. Yes, I am. So yes, anyway, as I say, I'm going back to old school. I'm trying to be more analog, so I've gone back to sort of the old school lighting. And the Alexa things, I bought 3 of those. They'll probably get used, but limited use. I've even, tomorrow I'm getting a little mini hi-fi that I can actually put CDs into or plug my iPod into. I've got the iPod hi-fi there, which is very good. But I've got this, it was a top-rated micro hi-fi, mini hi-fi on which, and it's a Denon one. And I don't know how big it is, but it's supposed to be very good. So I'm going to use that as well as my iPod hi-fi and limit this Alexa thing, because I just think there's something suspicious. I know, I'm not a mental. Well, yes, I've just said I am a mental, and now I'm saying I'm not. I don't think I am, but I just think I'm going back to a more analogue way of living, if that's possible, will not do me any harm. Because I'm from a time when, you know, I grew up before the internet. I grew up before mobile phones. I don't have a mobile. I do have a mobile phone. I've no idea where it is. It's not charged up. There's no credit on it. I'm thinking I'm going to get one because there are some times when it would be useful to be able to contact or text someone, but I'm going to get one of those cheap £15 ones that just sends texts and telephones. I'm not getting a smartphone. So, yeah, just thought I'd just give you an update of how wretched my life is, just so you can think, crikey, what a sad individual he is. But as I say, I'm doing this to sort of give me a kick up the bottom and say, look at this mess. And then one day, you will, as I said, you'll see this, and I want to decorate. The whole house needs decorating, apart from the kitchen. It's looking a bit tatty now. And I want to get new carpet in some of the rooms. And there's no way I can decorate or get someone in to decorate when there's clutter everywhere. So this is what I'm doing. Okay, well, I think that'll do. So this is what I'm doing today. But I'm already bored with it. But I'm going to go through every item of clothing. Sort them into categories and then go through each category, try each one on if I have to, or just look at them and think, right, no, I don't wear that, I haven't worn that for ages, let's give that to charity and somebody else will get some benefit from it. Right, well, onwards and upwards. Things can only get better, hopefully. See you all soon for the next thrilling update of my pathetic life. Bye for now.